I also played Dragon Quest XI-S, a ton of it. Um, that's an old school ass RPG that is very high quality. It's very high quality RPG that is old, but also new. Um,
How's Toriyama's character designs doing?
Laughable.
Yeah.
Like it's charming, but like the plot is spoiled by the designs. Like there are two knights in the game that are chasing you, and I can tell which one is the evil one and which one is not the evil one based off of their eye shape,
Okay.
because one has the villain look and the
Is
other
it?
has like the Vegeta look.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
like,
it's like
is it like the childhood photo of Orochimaru hanging
yeah,
out with
something like that.
Jiraiya and Tsunade, and you're just like, uh huh, yeah, that kid, totally fine, totally
And
normal. That kid's
and
gonna
it's
be.
like I'm
Hmm.
looking at these arts, and it's like it's very high quality and it's very charming, but at the same time it's like I feel like Toriyama at this point in his career is literally just playing Mr. Potato Head with 95% of characters.
At a certain point, it does kind of become that to the point where I wouldn't be surprised if like random NPCs were not designed by him, but were designed by people
Oh,
that have a collection
totally.
of his
Oh yeah,
features.
they're that you swap their head, their hair, their face, their body type, etc.
So Gabe from Penny Arcade showed off some of his behind the scenes stuff, and I remember one time he pulled up a collection of these are my Gabe mouths, these are my Tycho eyes, and my
Yeah.
Tycho face shapes, and like you do actually have like some simplified, recognizable, and limited shapes that you just kind of can build a whole thing out of, you know. Um,
Hmm.
so if they had people with like a Toriyama set of layers to kind of slide
Hmm.
together in Photoshop, they could build some NPCs.
There's one exception to the Toriyama-ness, and it's a character that looks visually different and is so out of context with the rest of the planet that I think Dragon Quest games come from, that I feel like they are someone's pet project. And it's Sylvando,
Yeah, I'm
a
looking it up.
character you may have heard of.
Looking at a picture.
Sylvando feels like he is from a fucking different universe.
This looks like a character from Skyward Sword. Yeah,
Sylvando,
yeah, hundred
you know
percent.
how RPG characters can occasionally steal the show from the main cast?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the everybody's got their favorites in FF7, but that's a nice all-star cast. But then you get a lot of other RPGs in which there's like the cool character.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, you're going to build your party around the cool character.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvando is so much better than every other character in every role in DQ11 that it becomes the yeah, whatever, shut up, what's Sylvando doing
Nice.
show. And for a old school series like Dragon Quest, uh, that is scored by an 88-year-old evil bad war denier man, I did not expect a character like Sylvando in that game, because Sylvando might be the first party member in a Japanese game that is the strongest party member while also being a flaming queen.
Mm-hmm.
He calls every party member darling. He's like half a step away from calling you hun. He is aggressively flaming, and he is the best. He's killing it.
There really is, like, I'm thinking of a lot of RPGs where, like, you've got like a party member that's just like, well, you're gonna be on the team for the whole game, and it doesn't matter what else is going on, just because you're the cool one.
He's the cool one.
He's the cool one. Yeah, yeah.
He'll man up his voice, like deepen it from his usual cadence, his usually like kind of queeny cadence, to like make fun of the more macho dickhead members of the game story.
Yeah.
And then go right back to like the higher pitched, like darling, like kind of tone. And I've played a lot of Japanese games and a lot of Japanese RPGs in which the instant I see a character like Sylvando, I get the pit in my stomach, which is the, oh fuck, I hope it's not that guy from Enchant Arms again. Or, oh man, I hope it's not those Persona dudes. Right? But no.
Oh, like over the top character is parody.
Yeah, parody, basically homosexuality as parody.
Right.
And then, no. Sylvando's cool. And then he shows up to the second appearance ever in a fucking horse race. And he saunters up, and his horse, unlike all the others dressed in armor, is wearing a fucking like Mardi Gras peacock outfit. And he's really strong. He almost won that goddamn race. He's just great.
Who else would you put in the, like, your party member job is the cool one? Frog joins the party, and that's it. Too bad. Yeah. Frog's in the party.
Frog, and then later Magus, and then Magus and yep. Frog. Balthier from FF12.
Oron.
Oh, Oron's like the pinnacle.
Like, you're just not leaving.
He's the only cool person on the team.
No, not true. Kimari is cool, but he's just not that effective.
No.
Kimari is cool, but he's not effective.
No.
Oron absolutely doesn't leave.
In Yakuza, there is Jungi Han, who is the guy who looks like Virgil.
Okay.
Who is Virgil. Straight up. Like the cool one. Yeah, Sylvando's great. He's absolutely fantastic. And he's like elevating what would be like a great game to like a stupendous game. Where when I saw him, I was worried he was going to elevate a great game into embarrassment.
Okay.
Like, you know, like the fucking like, man, I sure do love Star Ocean.
Yeah.
What's that, Limmel? You want nappy time? Excuse me while I have to burn memories of this entire franchise from my soul.
HK-47. Definitely. Seth from Lost Odyssey. 100%. I kind of think the whole party in Skies of Arcadia is awesome.
I don't know anything about the Skies of Arcadia.
They're all pirates. It's great.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
They show up in Valkyria Chronicles.
They're cool. They're doing it. Yeah, man. No, there's Rex. There's always the one, you know.
Yeah.
And yes, of course, who would we be if we didn't mention Geno? of Geno
Wow,
World fame.
Oh man, you hit the Geno world just right, dude. That does like 10,000 damage.
How many damage does it do? How many
It does
nines?
9,999. It does
Holy
4 nines.
fuck! Holy
Oh
fuck!
God.
That's not even true. Why are you lying? Why are you
I don't know.
lying in the back of
Because who gives a shit?
in the
Who
back
gives
of
a
Mrs.
fucking
Smith's
shit
math
about
class? Why are you lying about the damage? I've never seen the game count that high. You're lying. Geno can't do that much.
Geno's such a fucking stupid idiot.
Also, give me back my homework. Stop copying it.
I'm glad you're all upset.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
But we're kind of jumping the gun on this.
No, I think Geno's cool. I'm not a Geno hater at all.
I played that game relatively recently, and I feel no love for Geno.
He was the unexpected random new character that showed up and hung out with the Mario party, but he was like not a Mario character or a marshmallow.
Geno's so cool. No one in that game is cool. I don't think the word cool is a word I would use to describe literally anything in Super Mario RPG.
Geno ends up being like the cool one by default because you've got Mario characters and you've got Mallow, as your choices. So you're pretty much gonna, you're like, oh well, here's this the cool one, but he's the guy. He's there, but he's cool. I do like Geno.